Just before we get started, only a small percentage of you that watch my videos are actually subscribed, so please consider subscribing. It's free and you can always unsubscribe further down the line. But without further ado, let's get on to the video. Okay everyone, so here we are at the BIKC local finals in Nottingham, heading out for our qualifying. Not too much of an intro for this one, going to get a little bit of heat in the tyres and then jump straight into our fastest lap. So as you can see in the bottom, that fastest lap was a 35.943, which is going to put us 9th on the grid for the race. So guys, we move on to the race. Here we are in the pit lane, just headed up into our starting grid positions. So in the qualifying, that started as 9th. It turned out that there were only 9 drivers in the super heavyweight class for the BIKC local finals, which actually puts us at the back of the grid. Just means plenty of work to do in order to get into the top 5 and make our way to the regional finals. So as you saw, a quick send into the last corner of the lap did move us up into 8th. We then got overtaken again for not defending, moving back into 9th. Another send onto the hairpin to the up ramp put us back up in position again, but we did lose it on the up ramp due to us being still actually a little bit heavier than everybody else on the grid. 9th, we did stay in 9th for a while, so we will cut forwards in the video and see if we can make up any positions. So as you can see in that cut, just jump forwards a little bit, we have actually lost some times on the guys in front, so that's 7th and 8th just pulling away a little bit from us, at which point just had to get my head down, see if I could keep up with them and then maybe gain a couple of positions. So whereas we kind of at this point know we're not going to qualify, just not come in last. So we've jumped forwards. As we can see, the guys in front are just starting to battle with each other. That's pretty good for us because it means that as they're fighting for position, we are just going to gain time on them. As you can see, even on that last corner alone, we've caught up with them this much to the point that we are kind of in striking distance. But then I made a little bit of a mistake and did this, which lost me a lot of time. I locked the brakes up a little, I locked the rear tyres up a little bit too much, lost all my momentum for the uphill, and they got away again. So guys, we've just come forward a couple more laps. The guys are still fighting, which means we'll be able to catch up. He sent it to the inside of the guy in blue. I'm going to send it as well, but unfortunately he has the inside line for the next corner, and we don't quite get the position. But we know now we're in striking range, and maybe we'll get a couple of good sends off and raise our position. So we're coming towards the end of the race now, and the guys out in front are coming up behind. We're just going to let them through. There's no point in us trying to hold them back. We're not going to gain anything from it, and all it'll do is possibly get them annoyed at us if they end up losing their positions and not getting through to the regionals. So we've let this guy through. We were kind of hoping at the time a little bit that he'd fight with the guy in front, but he did let him through as well, so we didn't particularly gain any extra time on him. We're just trying to keep on him now and see if we can get past him before the end of the race. And here we have the checker flag. So we did end up coming last in the race. Honestly, I'm not too disappointed in that. Of course, I am disappointed in the fact that we didn't qualify through for the regional finals, but I actually had a lot of fun. Yes, I may not have gotten past the gentleman in front of me, but I had a go. We had a good couple of battles, but we just weren't quite close enough to send it up and inside at all. But if you have enjoyed, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. It really does help us grow, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.